All right, Brian, I have your 2S brushless whoop here. So, I know you said you didn't care about the color, because I remember when I first was talking with you, I asked you what color, and you said, I don't care. And I think I said I got you blue. So it's not blue, it's purple. So I hope you don't mind purple, since you said you didn't care what color it was. But I will also send with it, I'm pretty sure I have blue as well. Yeah. So I do have some of these. So these are different than these, but it's the same thing. It holds 2 batteries. So you can put this one on here if you want to, if you would rather have blue, or and then I also, let's see. Yeah, I also have a blue camera mount. Oh wait, that's not it, is it? No, this is for the Runcam Nano. I got one somewhere. Where is it? Shit, I don't know where it is. I'm not gonna spend an hour looking for it. I have a blue camera mount as well. I'll just throw it in with your stuff. So, anyway, so you got the Super S F4 stack. You got your DYS 0703 10,000 kV motors. One of my favorites for these quads, because they're just smooth. Actually, I noticed when I ordered these that they updated them, and they're better now. They're even better than they were before, and before they were my favorites. So the wires are really soft silicone wires now, and super long too, but you wouldn't ever need them that long. What else? I know I noticed something else that was different too. Oh, they feel smoother when you spin them. So before, I would always order like a spare or 2 when I would get a set of these for a quad, just because sometimes there was ones that just didn't want to spin, and like you would have to sit there with it armed and a prop on and kind of flick it to get it going. But these ones are really smooth. Yeah, I noticed on the older ones when I would try to spin it, it was really hard to turn it, really hard to spin it. But these ones just feel really smooth and good. So still my favorite motor of this size. For anybody wanting one of these, I would definitely recommend going 2S, because the people that have gotten the 1S ones, they were never happy with them, except for if you had a 20,000 kV. So 20,000 kV motors are excellent for a 1S one, and you can even use these wider mounts that fit these types of batteries, 300 milliamp hour. If you're worried about flight time. But if I was to recommend, I would recommend just going 2S, because 2S is definitely not too powerful to fly around the house, and you can still fly it outside and everything, and you're gonna get power. I've heard people say with their 1S 66 Rakons that they didn't even have as much power as a brushed whoop. So yeah, definitely recommend a 2S. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna hover this for you real quick, show you how nice it's flying. Look at that, so smooth and just sitting perfectly still. Look at that. I'm not even touching the controls. Let's see how long it can sit in one spot. Look at that, that is nice. Nice punch. Plenty of power, I mean. Yeah. So let's bring it back to the table here. And we'll check out the video. So it's on F7. I didn't mess with the OSD. You can set it however you want to set it up. But there it is, looking lovely. I think everything is on the OSD. But yep, looks good. Channel F7 is what it's on right now. Okay. And then next I will show you how to bind it real quick and we'll call it good. I'll ship it out today and send you over some tracking. Okay, the receiver is in the back here. Bind button is to the right side of the antenna. So it's right there, that little copper piece. Right there. So you just hold that down while you're plugging in the batteries. What I do is I plug one in first, then I get the next one and kind of hold it about right here to where it's almost plugged in. Then I'll hold down the button and plug it in. Boom, just like that. And then you let go of the bind button, let it... First, put your radio in D16 mode, then hit bind, then do what I just said. Get the battery plugs ready, hold down the button, plug it in, let go of the button, wait a couple seconds, push enter on your radio again to stop binding, unplug the battery, plug it back in, and then you'll get a, well, you can't see it right now because it's tucked underneath there, but you'll get a solid green on the receiver. And if you need to, you can pull this receiver out. It's just pushed in between the stack. It's not going to come out unless you want it to, but if you took a pair of pliers and grabbed onto it real lightly, it'll just pull right out. And there's spare wire too, so it'll come out to, you know, out here, so you can do whatever you need to do if you need to. But other than that, oh, I also put that rubber stuff on the wires, and I did it a little bit different than I do other people. So I usually just go up to, you know, just before the board, but I actually went covered over the board too. So let's get a close-up of this. So you can see it's just coated. So there's no way that a motor wire is going to break. It's just, I mean, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's going to be awfully hard to break one of these wires. Whereas before, it was awfully easy to break a wire. So there you go, buddy. Yeah, that's it.